for all of the feedback Amphorius has gotten, I really bloody enjoyed Amphorius. I enjoyed it so much. And I've said this like before when I finished 3.4 and everything like that. I think the big thing is that this was like my favorite ensemble of characters so far because we had ample... Oh boy, did we have ample time to get to know them. But not only did we get ample time to know them, it felt like for the most part, every character mattered. Up to 3.4. Every character played a big role in the central conflict that they were building up on. 3.5 and 3.2 felt extremely flat for me. Wasn't 3.2 fucking Mighty's patch? Mighty's patch was fucking great, man. I loved Mighty's patch. That wasn't Anaxa? Oh, even Castorius and Anaxa's story. Bro, fucking Castorius' story, especially with the animation, and Anaxa's was as well. Bro, that was some good fucking shit, man. And then 3.3, everything turns to shit. And then 3.4, holy fucking shit. 3.4 was my favorite patch of this entire arc. Obviously, there were some big things going on in patch 3.7, but 3.4, that was peak. This patch felt like the end game, and 3.4 felt like the Infinity War. Even though I understand the end game was like needed, for example, I've always been a fan of Infinity War. That was like, you know, that whole emotional cycle. That's kind of what I felt here, where I'm like, this is a great climax, but holy shit, 3.4 and just Finance story, because how they built everything up until 3.4 can peak. 3.5 happened. Could have been an email. I'm not gonna lie. Could have been an email. 3.6 had some good stuff in there. Obviously March and stuff like that, but nothing that really rivaled the central conflict that Amphorius was going through before then. 3.5 was the Ligus patch, yeah. So yeah, I really enjoyed Amphorius. Having said that, future patch, Star Rail, I didn't have an issue with some of the patches being as long as they were. I know a lot of people had issues. Sometimes when the story was really good, 3.3, 3.4, it was like 6-7 hours. It did not feel like 6-7 hours because I was like locked in that entire time. Shut the up. Shut the shut the up, chat. It was actually 6 or 7 hours. It is a 6 or 7 hour experience, chat. Why are you gonna do this to me? Yeah. Star Rail has a bloat problem. Specifically a dialogue bloat problem. It has very interesting ideas and very cool storylines and characters that all have a poetic end. Sometimes, like with the Cyrene ending and Cyrene epilogue, I got that shit within the first 10 minutes, and then it continued for an extra 20 minutes. I'm not even sure if it's the presentation, because like I said, I'm fine with like visual novel style, but if some of the fat could be trimmed off for the next patch, I think it would make the story a lot more digestible. But that is my only request, because there is some amazing shit going on in this story arc. There was some amazing things happening. Caves or Charmony Dove? It wasn't even like Caves or Charmony Doves, because I will say, I don't think anything got repeated as much as the Charmony Dove. I don't think it got repeated as much as the Charmony Dove. The caves easily. I still think, out of everything, it still felt like Penacony was still slower than Amphorius in terms of, okay, just get to the point. Because Amphorius, there were a lot of patches where it was long, but it still felt like there was like constant shit happening. But yeah, very looking forward to 4.0. Oh, Ligus fucking yapped, man. And I get that was his character, but holy shit did he yap. Overall, I fucking loved a lot of Amphorius. The characters have definitely left their impact on me a lot more than the characters in any other worlds in Star Rail so far. Like, I genuinely got so fucking emotionally attached to so many of these characters. And bro, that scene when they were all saying goodbye, I was like getting fucking emotional, man. I was like, holy fucking shit. Like this... Hearing their last words, man. Favorite character? Ooh, that's a tough one. Outside of like Finon, because I think that's cheating. Probably gotta go with Mighty, man. Gotta go with Mighty. That scene where Mighty comes home again, I was like, you have just taken Ban and put it in Greek tale, man. This is exactly the story I wanted to tell with my fucking anime, and you've already fucking done it, Honkai Star Rail. Before I can release my anime, you. Also, of course, I'm gonna like this story. Bro just copied Star Rail. Are you gonna continue playing Honkai Star Rail? Of course I am. I mean, 4.0 is coming out pretty soon, right? Pretty soon. I'll probably take a break from Honkai Star Rail. I'm not sure what game I'm gonna play next.